how it's going to, unfold for me on the court. How am I going to feel? Obviously, I was trying to use my experience and approach this match as any other, really. So I'm very pleased with the way I managed to hold my nerves. I think at the crucial moments when I was facing break points, found the right serve. I know I can always do better in terms of the quality of tennis. There are some moments where I felt like I played really well, some moments where I was just losing the rhythm on my serve. I had a low percentage of first serves in. So, of course, for the next match, there's always something to work on and improve and look forward to. But all in all, very positive experience in terms of how I felt, how I played, and in terms of the atmosphere on the court. Yeah, I would say I was equally excited and nervous like before any other match after a long break. I had almost 2.5, 3 months without a match officially on the tour, and certainly circumstances are different, everything that has happened in the last month and a half. So I was really looking forward to step out on the court, and I think Dubai is a perfect place for me to start the season because of the support and the fans that showed up tonight and really cheered me on the way they did. Big Serbian community as well, which was very nice to see Serbian flags around, but I felt like there was this international crowd supporting me as well, which was very nice. I mean, they exceeded my best expectations, so to say, in terms of the atmosphere. Can't enter United States, so as of today, I'm not able to play. But let's see what happens. I mean, maybe things change in the next few weeks.
Hi Novak, congratulations. I wanted to ask you, yesterday you said that you found the reception in the dressing room much better here than in Australia. I'm wondering if you sought out any of the players, if you had conversations, and how that has been for you there.
I had a few conversations. Actually, most of the players that I met here in the last couple of days were very friendly to me, and it came up, and some of the players asked me, how it felt, how I feel right now, and majority of them actually welcomed me and said that it's nice to see me back on the tour. So obviously that makes me feel great, and I'm very thankful for that, because having the kind of an understanding, at least I would say, if not support from my peers and my colleagues, is very important to me, because they are the people that I get to see sometimes more than my family. So of course I care greatly about the relationship that we have. So I appreciate the fact that most of the people here came up to me and welcomed me back on the tour, which for me is already very positive. I have many consultants in terms of PR around the world. So I've had people from London and actually a few different places around the world, just trying to manage this situation as best as possible, because obviously, even though I have plenty of experience with media, actually mostly sports media, and I do feel comfortable to speak with all of you, but obviously this circumstances in this situation in Australia has exceeded and escalated, it hasn't been only connected to the sport. There's a lot of different areas of life, including politics, that obviously got involved in this whole case. And of course, for me, it was very important to be ready when I speak to media, to understand the dynamics, so to say, and in terms of image. I really don't know. Of course, there was not many positive articles about this whole situation in the last month or so, but ever since my interview with BBC, I think things are maybe shifting a little bit. I'm hoping, but I understand that there's still a lot of speculations and people questioning that I said what I needed to say, and I've been always very open and transparent, and try to speak with the media that maybe criticizes me more or not, whatever, I'm there. I'm open to answer any question, and hopefully things will shift in a positive way. I relate to that. We spoke, actually we texted after the match, and I really felt sad that he was experiencing those kind of emotions, because the inner kid is the reason why we are playing tennis. I mean, at least in my case, and I think in his case, and most of the players pick up the racket when they were young because they fell in love with the sport and they have passion for the sport. They dream to achieve some of the greatest things that this sport can offer to them. So, obviously losing and also being 2-love up in the finals, it's a tough one to swallow. Of course, I've been in those shoes before, and I understand how it feels. And I had plenty of matches where I had the crowd on my side and crowd against me. And this is part of the sport. You can't expect always to have the support behind you. And sometimes, you just wish things to be different. But I wish him all the best. I think he's a great champion, someone that is mentally very strong and already consistent with his results, and soon to be number one in the world as well. So I can relate to that. I mean, I felt sorry for him that he commented the way he did after the match, but I do understand. My short stay in Australia, and that I had to leave the country without competing in the Grand Slam. That's the very reason why I was there. And I wasn't enjoying watching the tournament, knowing that I am not able to be there. So the finals, I was trying not to watch it, but then I had my household was watching. Basically, everyone was watching, my wife and my kids. So I had to follow it. But congratulations to Rafa. I mean, incredible performance, amazing fighter he is. And he said it. I mean, definitely one of the biggest wins of his life in the circumstances, and coming back after an injury. I think it was 4 or 5 months ago that he was on the crutches, and now he's winning a slam. I mean, it's incredible. I have tons of respect for him, so I don't want to take anything away from his victory, me not participating in the tournament regardless, but of course it wasn't a pleasant feeling for me, leaving the country the way I did, and then, watching the tournament, from far away.